inside of you.
Blessings to all of you beautiful beings. It's Elena and I'm enchanted to have you be here on my channel. Hello and welcome. I'm so glad that you're here. If you're new, consider liking, subscribing, becoming part of my little YouTube family. And if you've been here before, hello and welcome back to each and every one of you amazing, fantastic, and beautiful souls right across the screen. Lots of love, lots of warm hugs, and hopefully you and yours are safe. I have boxes and I'm really curious to find out what is inside of these boxes. So I'm catching up in the videos a little bit, and here I have the October Wolf and Thyme and the November Luna Lux boxes, and I figured it would be an interesting way to kind of compare both of those boxes since she has a couple different tiers. Now Wolf and Thyme overall is a monthly subscription box. There are 3 different subscription boxes. There is the Wolf and Thyme, there is the Luna Lux, and then there is a Bone and Steel subscription box, and they're always jam-packed with wonderful magical goodies. And the creator of these boxes is kind enough to send these to me, gift these to me, so I can share it with you. I also have a code with them that I will link down in the description and in the comments below if you want to check it out and save a little bit of money. Alright, so without further ado, let's see what awesomeness is in here, because they have been sitting for a while and I just couldn't get to them. So I want to see what's inside. I'm recording this in January. Whoops. Alright, hopefully from now on things will go well. Ooh, look at that. We have a very strong smell of herbs. Curious. Then we have a card. This is their information pamphlet on a very pretty shiny paper. I actually have the same exact type of paper in my craft storage thing. So we have that. Then we have, we have a tarot card spread. That's pretty neat. I like that. So we have that. We also have her original artwork painting of a crow. We have a feather. I like this. She also has her own YouTube channel where she shares her artwork and her process of how she kind of her painting process of these artworks. So here is her beautiful card. I like it. I like the colors. This is a little different than what she used to do. She used to do an overall painting. This seems a little bit like a decoupage-y, stickers type of stationary collage, and I love it. I'm all here for it. Alright, we also have the Sacred World Oracle card, which would explain the layout. Probably shouldn't put this away so I can open up that box as well. I get another edition of cards to my collection. So I've been sharing through a few of my videos different tarot cards and oracle card unboxings and review. I'm going to link that playlist up at the top here if you want to check it out. And I'm sure I will get to this at some point and add it to that playlist. So let's try to get in here without breaking a nail. And without breaking the box. It's always a struggle, at least for me, for the first time to open up these boxes. Aha! Alright, so this is written and illustrated by Chris Waldher. He's also a creator of the Goddess Tarot. Ooh, this is a 44 oracle card set. We have more things that need to be unwrapped. It's like holiday presents all over again. Not bad. we have, putting that aside. So this is the little card information thing on the little oracle cards. Little bits and pieces there. Ooh, are they numbered? I just saw numbers on there. They are numbered. So this is just the title, or like the cover page of these oracle cards, which is nice. They have like a very vintagey vibe and feel to them. I like that. Yes, these are numbered. Oh, I love oracle cards that are numbered. They're also a little bit of an interesting size. They're kind of like the same width, but they're shorter. I like it. As above, so below. So here is the back of these cards. Very nice. Ooh, we have different colors. I'm gonna flip this over without hopefully making a mess. You can tell that there's like different colors for different cards. And I'm just gonna pick and choose a couple. Ooh, it seems to be going along with the elements. So we have fire, earth, water, fire, earth, and air. I don't know why that took me so long to remember one of the elements. Wow. Okay, no idea why. Let me show you like 2 cards from Earth. I love this artwork. It's like vintagey type of looking thing. Then we have water. And at some point I'm going to do a review of these like in depth, like flip through all of them. We have air. Then we have fire. These are really pretty. I like them. Okay, gonna tuck that away back in its box. If you're someone who collects cards or keeps cards, do you keep them in their original boxes or do you store them in a different way? For me, it kind of depends of how much I connect with the cards and how often I use them, and depends on their box as well. Because I have my favorite tarot cards that I use. Again, I'm gonna link that up there if you want to check them out, where I keep them in a little chest. And then I have another favorite tarot cards that I use, but I keep them in their own box because it's like cute, compact, and it has a little magnet there. How do you store yours? We also have, oh, something heavy. Ooh, we have some herbs and we have a couple tumbled crystals in here. These have an interesting smell to them. I'm not sure what it is exactly, but seems like a little spell sachet thing. I'm gonna kind of try to pop up a couple of the crystals, tumbled crystals in there for you to see. Alright, I hope it's gonna have the crystals information in the description, but we shall see. Alright, also, last but not least, we have seems like more herbs and a raven pendant. Let's take that out. Oh, this is a pretty one. I like the bronze look of it. Alright, so we have more of the herbs, or more of a set of herbs. And we have this very pretty pendant. Oh, wait, come on. I like it. I like the color scheme of it. Sometimes with pendants similar to these, I don't tend to wear a lot of like bigger jewelry, but what I like to do with them is turn them into bookmarks and use them in like my book of shadows or other journals and things like that that I use. And since most of my color scheme that I end up liking is like gold and like bronzy type of look, this would actually make a pretty nice like bookmark thing. I like it. I really like it. Alright, I believe that's it for the goodies inside. Making sure I don't miss anything. It smells, that's why there's a strong incense smell, because we have a couple incense sticks. Wonderful. Stinky sticks. Ooh, definitely smell like clove. There's something very clovey about it. Alright, I'm gonna scooch that aside and let's read about all the goodies. So, this was for November. The darkness falls over the moon, the smell of spices and harvest float through the night breeze, which explains the clove. And we light our candles by the window, inviting our lost family in for a feast. Whispering Shadows is the theme for this month's box, bringing you into the season of honoring our ancestors, connecting to spirits, and finding our animal familiars. I'm not exactly sure about the animal familiars. It's a little bit of a controversial topic, but moving on. The Sacred World Oracle Deck and Guide Booklet, we have that. Then we have a Crow and Rose pendant necklace and dried organic rosebuds. Awesome! The little bag swimming with rosebuds in your glass pendant necklace set in bronze carries the image of a crow and a rose representing the animal messenger from the veil. Nice! Then we have a Whispering Shadows card spread and herbs. I assume these are the herbs. And the crystals inside is mucoite, rosebuds, hops. Oh, hops flowers. Those are hops flowers. Okay, so those are mucoite crystals, all three of them. I believe it's a jasper type of thing. I was gonna say jasper, I wasn't 100% sure, so it's mucoite jasper. I think I might be wrong. I'll double check. And it talks about keeping the printed card spread in your grimoire or Book of Shadows. Then we have original artwork 5x7 watercolor multimedia print. I like that. She used to have them on like a thicker, like sturdier type of paper, and now she switched to a much lighter type of paper. I actually prefer the lighter type of paper because it'll like glue into a journal much nicer without really bulking it up. So I'm kind of happy about that. It might seem like the quality of it like decreased, but I actually prefer the thinner type of artwork. Alright, we also have mucoite tumbles and dried organic hops flowers. She also kind of talked about it with the tarot card spread. Yep, mucoite or mook jasper. I was right. Woohoo! And there are 3 tumbles in there. And mucoite jasper is a silicified porcelainite mineral that can also contain fossils. It comes from Western Australia, which it formed 145 million years ago. It assists in finding a bond or a relationship with spirits of your ancestors and aligns you with your intuition. And lastly, it guides you to a healing place and correcting your family heritage of negative patterns to give you a fresh start to future generations. Awesome! Then it has the flowers. Alright, so this is the November Wolf and Thyme box. Now let's check out this is the October Wolf and Thyme box. Now let's check out the November Lunalux box. See what kind of goodies are inside. I'm gonna tuck this up. Having a hard time speaking today. Tuck this all away to make room. Then I'm excited for what's in here. Very excited. Ooh. I like the little sticker here. Okay. It looks like yarn and knitting needles, so curious to find out what's going on. My chair is a lot lower than it used to be, so I don't know. I don't want to fix it at this point. So we have the information pamphlet with all the goodies, about all the goodies inside, and then we have a card. I got solitude, contemplation, quiet, clarity, and renewal. Ooh. With my husband being gone for a while, I definitely am gonna have some solitude and what is this? Quiet, except for the dog, and contemplation. Then we have a nurturing soul ritual bath. Ooh. So it kind of has a little ritual information thing. I assume we might have some herbs or something along the lines to like incorporate into it. Then we have her artwork. Ooh, this also looks like a little decoupage-y type of thing. I like. I'm gonna take it out of its plastic so that there's less shine. Again, it's a little less stiff, but again, I prefer that because it's not gonna bulk out things as much if you like to save the artwork. This is cute. Well, this is very cute. I like it. I like the collage-y type of look. Okay, what else do we have in here? We have some sort of soft fabric thing. Curious. Trying to get all the little squiggles off of it. Are you a scarf? Ah! I believe it's an infinity scarf. It is an infinity scarf. I'm not sure if her intentions are to use it as like a scarf or kind of as like a veil thing, but it depends on the user and how they want to interpret it, and I'm going to read about it, see what her kind of like intent for it is. But we have a very nice like infinity scarf type of thing. I like this color, and it's been literally infused with all like the herbal smells in there, which is pretty darn cool. I'm gonna put that aside. That's interesting. I like it. We also have coconut drinking hot chocolate with coconut milk. Well, it already said coconut. Anyway, so we have a hot chocolate mix type of thing, which I might make while I'm editing this video. I think that'll be a great opportunity to give it a try. We also have some stinky sticks. They are not the same as the other ones. These have more of a like a masculine type of smell, a little like earthy. It smells really good. Moving forward, we also have, ooh, maybe? Trying to guess what it is, but I'm not sure if I'm right. Ah, cinnamon stick. We have a cinnamon stick. What else we got in here? We have some beads that have a couple of Celtic runes on there, and then we have some string. Is it one piece or it's a couple pieces? It's a couple pieces. And a couple beads. I don't know how to show them. Maybe something like what? Like that. And we have a cinnamon stick, which there's some cinnamon, but it also kind of smells like that. I think the smells might have just mixed all in the box, especially for it sitting that long. But a cinnamon stick is still a cinnamon stick. Tuck that in there. Tuck that in there. Let's see what other goodies we have. Moving forward, we have something that's rattly. It's making noise. Maybe jewelry. I might be guessing some jewelry. We have, yeah. Oh boy. We have cloth. We have some cloth with a locket pendant pinned to it. Maybe she explains what the whole cloth thing is, maybe so it was not to rattle around as much. But I will take it off of... Ow! I literally just poked myself with it. Don't do that. Don't poke yourself with pointy things. Alright, now I have to figure out how to wiggle it out of there. Alright, there we go. Let's close that up, because I am extremely accident prone. I'm gonna tuck that in there. And we have a moon locket. Alright, again, I do want to preserve my nails a little bit, so let's try to open it in a different way. It is a locket. I do see little hinges on here. Maybe something thinner. Again, I'm not sticking my nails in here because aha! Alright, got it. So we have an empty, super pretty locket. I like this. So here's the inside of it. And then we have the outside of it. Whoa. Pretty. I wonder if it's a glow-in-the-dark one. It is not. I've seen these with like them being glow-in-the-dark, but it is not. That's not an issue at all. I'm not entirely sure about the cloth. I think it might be so it didn't rattle around as much, but we'll read about it. We also have, ooh, oh, I'm not sure what it is, but I like it. Alright, hold on, I'm gonna wait for that. What are you? It seems to be like a brooch thing. Maybe it's a hairpiece. I don't know what it is. But it's really pretty. Alright, I'm gonna give you a moment to guess what you think it is. Drop it down in the comments below. I have not seen anything like this before. This is a little pointy, so but it's not like sharp enough to kind of like weave through clothes. If you like do a ponytail and like bring a ponytail through it and pin this through like the back of the ponytail behind, might be a hairpiece. I don't know, I'm gonna have to read about that one. But I'm gonna see whose guess is correct. Alright, we also have this very heavy thing, and it seems like a stone of some sort. We have a rock. We have a, ooh, very pretty rock. This might be a flower agate or something along those lines. I don't know, I'm guessing. I like to guess on these crystals and then see what they actually are and how close I was. But it is really, really pretty. I love the colors in it and the swirls in it. And this is like a heavy piece. We also have like a little cave spot thing on the inside of it. Doesn't go too deep, but it's pretty cool little inclusion. I love crystals and stones when they're not exactly perfect. So they have, you know, their personality still. I don't know, I'll read about it. I'm not entirely sure which that one is. Alright, there are more goodies in here, guys. It doesn't end. We have something. A candle. I think this might be a candle. It is a candle. We have also a tiger's eye crystal in it. Ooh, this is an interesting smell. Let me try to guess it. It's like florally soft with like a little bit of citrus in it. It smells good. Here's the inside of it. Cute little candle. I like getting candles this size because when I do like top-down art type of videos, and they usually have a candle like burning on the side of it, and it can fit, you know, the shorter ones in there. I can't really use big tall ones. And we also have, I believe this is a salt bath. Yes. All right, that's it for what's inside this box. Let's take a look what's inside here. Oh, I like this tin jar. Things that get me excited. Bottles, jars, small little containers. I do believe this is salt, bath salt. And we also have crystal on the inside. Ooh. I'm not entirely sure what this one is, but I never learned my lesson from just like shoving my nose into smells. I don't really like that smell. It was like, how do I describe it? Florally, but like an oversaturated florally smell. Like the one that you can like taste in the back of your tongue. I'm not a fan of that one. I do like the rock though. So we have another small raw crystal. Not entirely sure what it is. It's green and pretty. Maybe like a peridot crystal. I don't know. We shall see in a little bit. All right, that's it for what's inside the box. I was like halfway hoping this was a chocolate bar instead of a chocolate drink, but we got chocolate in it, so we're good. All right, let's read about the goodies. So, not a sound can be heard as the chill of the night slowly freezes the air. The animals burrow deep, and the night sky shows a spectacular view of its never-ending stars. The theme for November is nurturing soul, and we focus on yoga, energy, comforting coziness, and crafting magic. Ooh. We have a hooded infinity scarf in taupe color, I think. It's in a suede taupe and has an infinity loop with a universal simple style. As they crawl, you can hood up the back, loop over your head, as I showed earlier. Okay, then we have the Celtic brooch, antique brass, to accompany your new scarf. I'm not entirely sure how to wear it because this little pointy thing, is not very small, like a pin or a brooch would be. And if you try to stick it in a fabric that's like a tight knit, it will definitely leave a like hole behind. This might work as a brooch for like very loose, thick, chunky knits. That way it could kind of go in between the weave and it's not going to cause an issue. But if it's considered as a brooch where you kind of like supposed to impale it in order to wear it, I don't know. Let's give it another go. So we have that, and I'm not gonna pull my hair up. I'm not gonna go too fancy in it. Maybe do this like kind of like that. Let's give this a try. I'm not gonna stab the fabric though. Let's see if it can kind of like pin on without having to. See, I don't know how that's going to work. Maybe if you do it this way. Alright, I need a tutorial guide of how to work this. Something like that. I don't know, but now it's like not. I don't know how it would be able to hold on unless you like impale the fabric. And that's kind of not something I want to do, especially with a fabric like this. Maybe if I spin it around. There must be another way. The thing is just way too thick for them to expect you to kind of poke at it. Ah, maybe spin it around like... Okay, look, I kind of have something going. That stays. So let's see if I can remember how I did it. So I took the pin thing in here and put the fabric, like layered it over the pin, then brought the pin without stabbing the fabric, brought the pin up and above and twisted it around so that the little pin thing is on top of the circle. That way it creates a way to hold on to it with like tension, and that kind of works. If I do something along the lines like that, I feel like I'm part of a Star Wars movie now. I think that kind of works. Let me know your thoughts about this. I'm on the verge. I might have to play around with how to style it. I do really like it. It's a very pretty brooch, but I'll have to figure out how to style it properly. Okay, now let's see if I can untangle myself from this. Didn't expect a fashion tutorial on this now, did you? Cooperate. I love how it's infused with like the incense and the herby smells. Thankfully not this one. That one was closed off nicely. Okay. Fix my bangs so that they're not all over the place. Proceeding on, we have the botanical candle with hand poured with organic soy wax. It has dried hibiscus flowers for love, peace, and healing. And then we have tiger's eye crystal for balance, strength, and harmony. We also have a nurturing soul bath salt and crystal. It is an epidote crystal. I think I said peridot. I was close. I got the dote part. I don't know. Your included incense and some common items. Did she say what's inside here? Whole dried hibiscus flowers, chamomile flower. The epidote crystal is for release of negative patterns, embracing the positive and manifestation. Okay, then we have the Nurturing Soul Bath Ritual Grimoire page. And that was that very beautiful collage artwork. Then we have DIY Mini Macrame Rune Talisman. Instructions: go to the YouTube channel, the Luna Loft, and find the DIY video on how to make your mini macrame with a step-by-step guide. Oh, okay, I get it. So you're going to be using the cinnamon stick as a bar to do the macrame on. And then a little instructions thing. I don't know if she shows a particular style or design to macrame it with, but here is the gist of it. We have a couple of these. Depends on how long or short you want them to be, but I'd recommend keeping them long until you decide afterwards, and then you can always trim them. You can make them shorter, you can never make them longer, and don't forget that twisting and braiding will automatically make them shorter as well. So we have that type of macrame thing, and you don't just have to use what she provides. You can incorporate your own ropes, cords, strings, other things. You can add your own beads, any crystals you want to do. But here's kind of what I think would be the use of it. You'd kind of loop it around like that. And the way I did the loop if anyone is a knitter, this is kind of like the starting knit, but hold it as a loop, loop it around like that, then you pull this further, and you have kind of like this bunny-eared type of heart thing. Okay, and I'm gonna try to make sure it's going in the right direction, same direction. We will loop it around like that. So you do the same thing to all of them. And then based on, I'm not sure again how her tutorial is, I haven't seen it, you can twist these around, tie them off, braid them, use any kind of like twisty pattern thing that you want to kind of braid it down, and it turns into like a little wall artwork piece. And as you have more across here, you can do like combining them, you could just tie them and do like a very simple like grid type of thing. Again, incorporating the beads. Oh good, she gave beads that have like a nice like big loop to it, or you can even add the brooch to like the center of it. Thought. So here's kind of like a very basics of a macrame thing. I'm gonna add another one so you can see kind of what it starts to look like. Ooh, make sure they're all facing the same direction, otherwise it's gonna look a little odd. Or you don't have to do any of that at all and just kind of let it hang straight down like this, and maybe like cut it into a V towards the end. And another good thing about this colored cord is you're able to dye it and put it whatever color you want. If you don't have any fabric dyes, I believe plain watercolors would work on it, but then again you can't get it wet, otherwise they're going to bleed. But you can dye it with watercolors if you want to add some colors to it. Alright, so here's the little tutorial of that. I did not expect to do little tutorials of anything in this box, but just in case, giving you a little bit of an overview about it. Let me know if it was helpful. I don't know. Or if I should just, you know, focus on the stuff that's inside and ignore the rest. Okay, so we have that. Then we have Coconut Rich Dark Drinking Chocolate by Treehouse Originals. It's a little bonus. Cozy drink, which will be delicious. I'm literally gonna make this after I finish recording this so that I can drink it and sip it while I edit this video. Then we have Gibbous Moon Pendant, Locket, Necklace, and Fabric. Is it a gibbous? Oh, I suppose it is. It has a little bit of shadowing on the side with antique brass. We also have Universal Folk Oracle card by Anita Inverarity and Forest Scent Incense Sticks. Then we have original artwork, 8x10, watercolor and mixed media, her own personal creation. And we have a premium cherry blossom agate. I also believe it's called a flower agate, but cherry blossom is a flower, so I don't think I was wrong on that one. Anyways, so here is that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, enjoyed the comparison. I know they're from different months, but this kind of gives you a gist of what kind of goodies you get in both of the boxes. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, the whole shebang. We have tons of magical fun here. And if you made it all the way to the end of this video, let's do a little rose, because there was like a crow and rose thing in there. Let's do a little rose emoji down in the comments below, just to let me know you made it to the end. And well, I'll see you in the next video. Love you all. Bye.